Maybe we'll just wait another minute or two. See if Jackie's going to join us.
Okay.
Alina, were you able to review on YouTube the last class that Jackie and I did?
Yes.
Great. So we'll just, hi, Jackie. We'll just continue
Hi.
there then. Perfect. That's good. Okay. Let's start.
I just lost it.
Yeah, actually, it's been really spotty.
Let's try that again. Oh, there we go. Good.
Okay. Okay, so doing a mental scan, tune into your body, enter your body with your awareness, become aware of your skeletal structure, becoming aware of your breathing, hanging out, breath in the belly, let the muscles just completely relax, use the bones to stand, not the muscles. And hands below the navel. It's called the dantian. It's your core, your center. And use the weight of your hands as an anchor for your attention to help keep your focus here at the center. Breathing in, the belly expands. Breathing out, the belly sinks back in. Just as if there's a balloon in there. Breathing in, you feel the balloon in your belly. Breathing out, the balloon empties. And consciously relating to the out breath as the releasing breath. Each time we exhale, releasing more tension on that out breath. And letting the arms hang with gravity at the sides. Flowing forward. Again, that's the arms going directly forward, not really thinking about up, just letting the flow go forward. Up will happen for us. And letting the elbow points take the arms down. And relaxing more on each out breath. Letting those shoulder joints release and open. And taking a bow stance. Back foot's 45 degrees. Front foot and knee are pointing directly forward. Poise. Still hanging from the string, so we're nice and vertical, not leaning at all. Slow, gentle, smooth weight shift, forward and back. Again, hanging from the string the whole time. In other words, we're completely vertical. All the movement and the work is from the legs. Shoulders are resting down. Elbows are pointing towards the ground. And let's do some on the other side. It's the weight shift that's actually driving the arms. So a basic important principle in Tai Chi is we're not moving the arms independently. The arms aren't making the arms move. So as I often say, the arms are moved, they don't move. The arms themselves don't move, they are moved by the body movement. body motion. The arms do not move. The arms are moved. Okay, so let's take it from cross hands right to the last point we left off last class. Okay, so from cross hands, so of course feet are parallel, shoulder width, hang out. Nice open shape here, so it's not too enclosed and collapsed. It's nice and open, shoulders still relaxed down. Knees bent a little bit. Shifting right to turn on the left heel, shifting back to stand on the left leg. When you're ready, step with the right heel into the corner. Make sure it's over a little bit so you're not instepped. Turning on the left heel to get the 45 degrees back. So this is carry tiger to mountain. And then into single whip, all the way to the left leg, all the way to the right leg. Touch down on the ball of the left foot, toes pointing to the corner, turning on the right heel, get the right toes to the front wall. That's that open T shape. From the ball to the heel, shift the weight into the left leg as we turn and face the left corner. Stepping with the right heel to the right corner and over a bit to avoid instepping. Slowly, of course, you want to correct that left foot. Slowly standing into the right leg, fist under elbow, so touching down on the left heel. From the left heel to the ball of the foot, and then we're set up for first repulse monkey, stepping back. Turn on the ball of the front foot to straighten it and flatten it. Flat foot to the ball. Half step behind. Drop the foot 45 degrees as you shift the weight back. Pick up the left heel, turn on the ball, left foot to straighten it, flatten it. The flat foot to the ball. Little step behind, dropping the foot 45 degrees, shifting back, correcting the front foot by turning on the ball. So that's the 3 repulse monkeys. And then slanting flying starts just like another repulse monkey. So flat foot to the ball. And then it's a full step back instead of a half step. Still planting that foot 45 degrees, shifting the weight back to turn on the left heel. Arms just come along with the body. So left foot to the corner, stand into the left foot, hold the ball. So right hand underneath. Step straight foot to the front wall, shifting the weight forward. So that's like serving T. This is called slanting flying. Half step up. Or raise hands and stand up. Raise hands to stand up. Raise hands to step up. So on the right heel, turn to hold the ball. So right toes and nose and belly button turn to the corner. Step straight to the front wall with the toes still to the corner. So this is stork spreads wings. Press to the front wall. Touch down. Arms into brush knee ready position. Full step on the heel for brush knee. That's a really big portion of the set. So why don't we do that one more time from second cross hands right to that point, okay? So one more time. Okay, so setting up, hanging out, shoulders relaxed down, breath in the belly. Here we go, carry tiger to mountain. I want to correct that left foot. We always want that 45 degrees. Hanging from the string, shoulders sitting, belly released. Breathing into the belly, shifting all the way to the left, all the way to the right, touching down, correcting the right foot, that open T shape, the heel of the left foot, turning to the corner, heel with the right foot into the right corner, turning on the left heel to get the left foot to the side wall, 45 degrees, standing into the right leg, fist under elbow on the left heel, going into repulse monkeys from the heel to the ball of the foot. Half step behind. Correct the front foot. Flat foot. The ball. Half step behind. Correcting the front foot. Flat foot. The ball. Correcting the front foot. And now a long step. So flat foot to the ball, full step back, still planting the foot only 45 degrees, shifting back, turning the left foot 45 degrees, shifting back to stand on the left leg, stand and hold the ball, step with the right heel straight to the front wall, shifting forward. So that's like slanting flying, or that's like serving T. It's actually called slanting flying. Half step up, raise hands, turn, hold the ball to go into stork spreads wings. Step with the right foot towards the front wall, with the toes to the corner, so the feet are parallel. Touch down, facing the side wall, make sure the right knee is bent. Going into brush knee ready position. Full step on the left heel for a brush knee. Okay. Time for a new move. So before, when we did stork spreads wings into brush knee, you might remember up until now, that always led into half a step up into play the fiddle. You might remember that from the mini set. We're not going to do play the fiddle, but the first part of that is the same. We step up half a step. So the entrance into this new move is just like the entrance into play the fiddle. So looks like this: stork spreads wings, brush knee, half step up. So that's just like I'm doing play the fiddle, shifting back. So far, it's just like playing the fiddle. Pick up the front foot. Instead of going on the heel that we do play the fiddle, I go on the ball of the foot. That's the only difference there. Then it's called needle at C bottom. I jokingly refer to this as the James Bond position. So let me give you another view of that. So from the end of that brush knee, half step up. So this is just like going into play the fiddle, but instead of going on the heel, I go onto the ball of the foot. And of course, the arms are different than play the fiddle. So let's do that little bit of footwork difference, and then we'll talk about the arms. So how about we take it from the end of stork spreads wings. So we're standing on the right leg, so the right foot's to the corner. Make sure the knee is bent a little bit. Okay, right hand high. So we go into brush knee ready position. Full step into brush knee. Now start just like it's going to be play the fiddle like before. Half step up, shift the weight back, pick up the front foot, place it on the ball of the foot instead of the heel. Still standing on the right leg, make sure it's bent a bit. And we're going to do just kind of like a little one-legged squat into the right leg. So we're sinking down a little bit, bending here a little bit, but there's very little weight on that front foot, which is on the ball. And I don't want to round my back. I want to keep my back straight, but a little bend here. It's like I'm doing a squat, but it's one-legged. Let's do that once more. Okay, so brush knee ready position. Full step. Okay, so half step up. Shift the weight back. Touch down on the ball, the front foot. The weight's going to stay in the back leg, right leg, but we do a little mini squat with the right leg. Okay. Now, the arms, let's talk about the configuration of the arms. the left fingertips are going to touch your right wrist. And in fact, it's just the first two fingers. So I go from brush knee up, left hand touches right wrist. It's like you're feeling your own pulse. So from the brush knee, which is left hand down, right hand forward, both hands come up, left fingertips touch the right pulse. Then we're not going to do any body movement or shape here, just the hands and arms. The right fingers point down, needle at sea bottom. It's like you're pointing towards the bottom of the sea. And then they come right back up in front of the right shoulder, kind of to the side of the body. So from that brush knee position, right hand forward, left hand down, both hands come up, left fingertips touching right wrist, and then right fingertips rotating down, pointing towards the floor, and then coming back up on the right side of the body. So if we do that one more time, so from that brush knee position, right hand forward, left hand down, both hands come up. The first two fingers touch right wrist, and the right fingertips rotate down and up. Okay, so let's put that together with the body movement. So well, let's take it from end of stork spreads wings. Okay, right knee's bent as you stand into it, arms go into brush knee ready position. Full step for brush knee. Half step up. I'm going to turn a little bit so you can see my hands better. Shift the weight back, pick up the front foot, touch it down lightly on the ball. And as you go into a little bit of a squat, you bend a little bit at the hips here, but the back stays straight. You touch the right wrist and the right fingertips point towards the ground, right between your feet. You just go down as far as comfortable. And then coming up using your right leg, not using your lower back. So there's a lot of work for the right leg and hip. Come up using the right leg and into that James Bond silhouette position. Okay, let's do that again. So arms move into brush knee ready position. Full step on the heel, shift the weight forward. Half step up, shift the weight back. Touch your right wrist as you touch down on the ball of the foot. Bend your right knee, bend at the right hip. Incline forward with a straight back. Point fingers towards the floor. You push your right leg into the ground to stand up. Maybe I'll try facing this way. Okay, so stork spreads wings. Brush knee ready position. Full step on the heel. Brush knee. Half step up. Shift the weight back into the right leg. Pick up the left foot. Touch your right wrist. Touch down on the ball of the left foot. Keeping your weight in the right leg. A little squat and a little bend at the hips. Right fingers point towards the ground. Come up using the right leg. So the whole time the weight stays in the right leg. Okay, so one more time. Here we are, moving into brush knee. Half step up. Shift into the right leg, touch the right wrist, touch down on the left ball of the foot, pointing the right fingers towards the floor. Coming up, keeping the weight in the right leg. Any questions in there? That's a brand new move. So from there, we go into another brand new move. Very exciting. So this next move is called fan through back. So after needle at sea bottom, I'll demonstrate that through back. So it's a bit of a complex move. This is going to take a couple classes to get a sense of this one, probably. Let me show it from another angle. So after needle at C bottom. And through back. So there's some coordination challenges with this one for sure. So it's going to take a while to get it. This is one of the trickier ones. So as usual, just the footwork. Let's go from stork spreads wings to needle at C bottom, and then take it from there for the footwork for fan through back. Okay, so stork spreads wings, brush knee, half step up, touch the right wrist, touch down the ball of the left foot, and a little squat and a little bend, fingers point to the floor, coming up, staying in the right leg. Okay, now let's just relax the arms down. We take a full step on that left foot. So left heel, full step, shift the weight forward. Nothing new there. Shift the weight back, turn as far as comfortable on the left heel. Eventually, or ideally, the left toes will get to the right corner, but most people can't get there, and you don't want to strain to get there or push or force it. So just as far as the toes come around, that's where you leave it, because we'll correct it later. Shift the weight to the left leg so we can step with the right heel to the side wall. So we pick up the right leg, swing it over a bit, and we need to bring it over a bit so we're not instepped. And now the right foot is straight to the side wall, and probably need to correct your left foot because most people don't get to the corner. So turn on the left heel as usual to get the left toes to the corner, the front corner, and the right foot is pointing straight to the side wall. So then we have our 45 degrees forward. So our 45 degrees between our feet and the weight is forward. So maybe a couple times to make sure that's clear. So let's take it from stork spreads wings again. Right knee is bent, arms into brush knee ready position. Full step for brush knee. Half step up. Needle at C bottom. Touch the right wrist on the ball of the left foot, but the weight stays in the right leg. Pointing down, coming up. Weight's in the right leg the whole time. And then don't worry about the arms. From the ball of the left foot to a heel. Full step. Shift the weight forward. Then we shift the weight back, 100% back, turning on the left heel as far as comfortable. 100% weight shift back to the left leg. Peel off the right foot. Peel it off for balance. Peel it off slowly. When you're ready, you swing the foot over far enough so you're not going to be instepped on the right heel, and the right foot is straight. And then we shift the weight forward and correct the left foot by turning on the left heel. Bring the left toes to the corner. So perhaps one more time with the footwork. Standing in the right leg, right knee is bent, brush knee ready position. Step for the brush knee. Half step up for play of the foot or needle at C bottom. Breathing into the abdomen. Okay, relax the arms down, full step on the left heel, shifting forward, shifting back 100% to turn as far as comfortable on the left heel, shifting back 100% to the left leg, peeling off the right foot. When you're ready, swing it over on the heel, pointing straight to the side wall, shifting forward, turning on the left heel to get the 45 degrees. Okay. Arms. So here we are again. Right knee is bent. Arms move into brush knee ready position. Full step for brush knee. Half step up. Touch the right wrist on the ball of the left foot. Weight stays in the right leg. A little squat, a little bend at the hips. Coming up. Okay, now we're ready for our step on the left heel, a full step on the left heel. Shift the weight forward. This is one of the rare occasions where we don't follow the template or the coding. Normally, whatever leg is forward, that would be the upper arm. So fan through back, this is the very beginning of fan through back, is the one exception where it doesn't follow that coding. So normally I have whatever leg is forward, that's going to be the upper arm. Now the shape of it can vary a little bit. It might be palm towards me, might be palm away from me, might be at a different angle. But normally whatever leg is forward, that's the forward or upper arm. This is the exception to that. So let's just do that entrance into fan through back once or twice more. Okay, so stork spreads wings, brush knee ready position, brush knee, half step up or needle at C bottom. When we come back up, straight step on the left heel, shifting the weight forward. So you can think of this as the right hand as a block protecting the head and face, and the left hand is pushing or striking. So right hand is high, left hand is at middle level. So one more time. Here we are. And here we go. Okay. Now let's just drop the arms again. Quick review of the footwork. Shifting back, turning as far as comfortable on the left heel. Shifting back 100% to the left leg, peeling off the right foot. Step it over on the heel when you're ready, pointing straight to the side wall. Shift the weight forward, turn on the left heel to get the foot to the corner. Now, let's forget about the footwork for a minute and just isolate the arms, do the arm movement, because this will be like chewing gum and juggling at the same time. So, not worrying about how we're standing or the footwork. This is where we were with the arms, right? Left hand lower, right hand higher. Basically, they're going to switch positions. So the low hand's going to go up, the top hand's going to go down. So, and I'm going to turn as we do that, because that's what we're going to do when we're doing the footwork, but we're not going to be doing the footwork. We're just do whatever you need to do just to turn without having to think about anything except the arms. So here we are here. So we're facing this way, left hand low, left hand high. So whichever is low goes high, whatever is high goes low. So we switch them. And I'm turning to face the front wall. So facing the side wall, left hand goes high, right hand goes low. So right now my right hand is at 6 o'clock. My left hand is at 12 o'clock. Top hand is palm up. Bottom hand is palm down. So if I was your mirror, I'd be like this. So that's kind of the middle position, almost halfway through that move. So again, not worrying about footwork, just turning around without having to think about anything. Left hand is out in front, the chest, it's the lower one, right hand is higher. We're going to switch them. So left hand goes to 12, right hand goes to 6 o'clock. So that's the first part of that move as far as the arms. Let's do that one more time. Here. Left hand goes high, right hand goes low. Okay, now if we continue from here, no footwork, just arm movement. Both arms go back to the left. Let's come back here again. Both arms go to the left. So if my left hand is at 12 o'clock, which it is, and my right hand is at 6 o'clock, you could think of it as both hands go to 9 o'clock. You can think of it that way. So both hands go to the left. Both hands go to the left. So we're really segmenting this down. It's a bit complex. So if we go a little further with that, 12 o'clock and 6 o'clock, both hands go to 9 o'clock, or both hands go to the left. Now, let's do that one more time. This time we won't stop at 9 o'clock with the arms. The arm that's going up, the right arm that's going up, is going to continue in its direction. The top arm going down is going to continue going down. So let's start here again. Left hand low. So left hand goes high, right hand goes low. And then both arms go to the left. Left arm goes down. Right hand goes up. So now, again, right hand. So we switch the arms. Right hand's at 12 o'clock. Left hand's at 6 o'clock. So we switched it around and we went out to the left to do that. Let's do that again. Left hand low, right hand high. Left hand goes up, right hand goes down as we face the front wall. Then we go back where we came. Go back to 9 o'clock, we're back where we came. Left hand goes down, right hand comes up. Right hand to 12 o'clock. Left hand to 6 o'clock. So basically we switched them. So I went left hand high, 12 o'clock, and went back out to the left to switch them. Okay, let's do that one more time. Bottom hand goes up, top hand goes down. 12 and 6. Both arms go to the left to switch them at 12 and 6. Now, little thing we want to add. My right hand actually starts to turn into a fist. And again, it's an open, relaxed, soft fist. So let's turn the right hand into a fist. So that's a little detail we're adding now. Now let's continue turning to the other side wall. And both arms go to the right or the side wall. Right hand in the fist, but left hand is open. Left hand is open. Right hand, the fist comes to your right hip. Left hand is open. This is not a totally foreign or new move because this is kind of like a position for parry and punch, right? That's part of the position of parry and punch. So coming to this end move is not a totally new shape.
So Brad, is the fist vertical again?
Good question. Thank you. So the fist at the hip is always palm up. And again, you see that it's relaxed and open, not a tight fist. We're trying to encourage and cultivate relaxation. So it's soft and it's palm up at the hip or the ribs.
Okay, but parry and punch, it was vertical.
Well, that's at the punch. We haven't punched yet.
Okay.
So chop with fist comes right here and then parry and punch. So I actually kind of misled you when I said parry and punch because parry and punch is actually from chop with fist, and that's parry and punch. So that was a very good question, actually. So chop with fist brings that to the hip, palm up, and the actual punch is that vertical fist.
Okay.
Now, the good news is, after this strange, complex move, there's a whole bunch of moves you already know. So let me, before we kind of finish class with a couple more times of doing this, let me just show you what's after this strange move. So at the very end of this move, it's here. I'm not going to worry about getting this all down today. Next class, we'll go spend the class going over this move again. But once we get through fan through back, watch what happens. Chop with fist, parry and punch, step parry and punch. Now watch, grass bird's tail. I go into grass bird's tail just like at the very beginning of class, or very beginning of the set rather. The whole grass bird's tail sequence as we've done it before. And then, as you know, after grass bird's tail sequence is single whip. So that half a dozen moves there, chunk that you already know. You won't have to use up any brain space to learn that segment. So it's just getting over the hump of this fan through back move. And for everybody, it is a hump. Okay, so we have time to do that a little bit more. And let's do the arms once or twice more, and then we'll bring the footwork into it. So if you face this side wall, left hand low, right hand high. As we turn to face the front wall, we're going to switch. So left hand goes high, right hand goes low, 12 and 6 o'clock. Then both arms go back where they came, and they switch. It just happens that the right hand is going to form into that open fist at about 12 o'clock. Then if we continue turning to the sidewall, for the move, we're going to step to the sidewall, but right now we're just going to turn the sidewall, and the right fist makes a big arc coming down, and the left hand stays open, a big arc coming up. The right arm finishes with the fist palm up at the hip, and the left hand is just facing forward like a brush knee position. So the left hand takes the low road, swooping down until it comes in front. Right hand takes the high road, makes a big arc coming down and to the hip. So let's do that a couple times. So left hand forward, right hand high. Bottom hand goes up, top hand comes down. So 12 and 6 o'clock, both hands go to the left, they pass each other. Right hand turns into a soft fist as it goes through 12 o'clock. Left hand faces the floor, palm to the floor. As we face the sidewall, right hand makes a big arc down to the hip. Left hand open makes a big arc up. How about one more time? Left hand, right hand. We switch them as we turn to face the front wall. Then they both go out to the left. So right hand comes high, left hand low. Left hand stays open, palm facing the floor. Right hand slowly turns into an open fist. As we face the other side wall, right fist comes to the hip, left hand faces the wall. Now, let's just one more time do the footwork and just the footwork. So let's just go right into this position here. Left leg forward. But now let's just not worry about the arms. Shifting back, turning as far as comfortable on the left heel, shifting back to the left leg 100%, peeling off the right foot, stepping over with the right heel, shifting forward, correcting the back foot. Now we just have to put that together with the arms. Okay, so we might run out of time here, but we'll have a chance to do this at least once. So I might not have a chance to wind down today. Let's just see if we can get through this once or twice. So shifting back, turning on the left heel, all the weight to the right leg, left hand high, right hand low. Now shifting the weight back to the left leg is why the arms go to the left. Right hand goes high, turns into a fist, left hand low, step over with your right heel, shift the weight forward into the right leg, fist comes to the hip, left hand goes forward, correct on the left heel. Let's see if we can sneak in another repetition there. So our left leg is forward, left hand down, right hand up. As we shift the weight back and turn on the left heel, that makes the arm switch, left hand high, right hand low, all the way to the right leg. Shifting back to the left leg is why the arms go to the left. Right hand high into a fist, left hand low. Step over with the right heel. Left hand faces the floor the whole time. Correct the left foot to the corner. Okay, let's try that one more time. Left hand goes high, right hand goes low as you shift the weight to the right.